Hello, good day. You're welcome to my channel. My name is Beauty Akbai. All right, I just want to give a little tip on how to choose your life partner. Make sure you have value. Okay, be what you are looking for. If you're looking for a good person, someone out there is looking for a good person too. I'm going to tell you a story and what I learned from this story. When I was preparing for my wedding, I was going to shop for my wedding. We didn't have money. So my husband gave me particular amounts to buy jewelry, and I went to the market, and being the lover of jewelry that I am, I went to a particular store. I didn't see too many people there, but the jewelries there were beautiful. Wow. So I was so carried away. I remembered walking into that store as a very young girl. And the way the man even looked at me when I entered the store, you will know, you will know that this one is not, you are not welcome here. But I still had to shoot my shoot. And I touched a big one. I never knew it was a gold store. Everything they were selling there was purely gold. So I went to pick a big gold. I noticed that the people around were picking smaller ones, and me that just came in, I went to pick the biggest one there because I used to love bold jewelries. I don't know what happened to my love for jewelries. And when I picked it, the man just looked at me and he laughed. I think this is about 9 to 10 years ago. No, 10 years ago. And the man looked at me and he was like, you know that kind, are you okay, Luke? After looking at me like that, he told me the price. It was, I think as at that time, that was 350,000 naira. That was not even about, it wasn't even up to our budget for wedding yet. And the money I was having was not even up to 5,000 naira. So when the man told me the price, I carefully walked out. I said I can't afford it, and I gently walked out. I felt embarrassed, but I learned something from that particular scenario that I want to talk to you about. You may have heard so many marriage counselors say, you attract your kind. It is who you are that you attract. That's not totally true. You may be a person of value. It is very possible to attract somebody that is not up to you. They will always come. What do you do when you don't attract your kind? Do you know that the man didn't reduce the price of the jewelry to fit into my budget because the value was already there? When you already have your value, you have your standard, and you know that this standard you have are not unrealistic. You are sure about the fact that the person you want to marry has to be God-fearing. You are sure about the fact that this person has to be a good model to your children. You are sure about the fact that you have to even love their personality, love their person. You are sure about the fact that their purpose has to be in line. It's very possible that people will come that don't fit into these particular things you've listed. That doesn't mean you need to bend your standard to fit into their own. The thing is this, the fact that I couldn't afford that particular jewelry does not mean that there are people that can't afford it. I only went to the wrong place. So in life, when choosing, especially when it comes to choosing a life partner, it's possible you attract at first somebody that does not fit into what you want. You don't have to feel bad about it. You need to politely tell them that no, this is not what I asked God for, or this is not what I want. And they politely walk away while you wait for somebody that can afford you. You know, so many people have ended up in wrong marriages because they keep bending their standard. Today, they say, okay, the person has to be God-fearing. The next minute, let the person just be good. You think we don't have God-fearing people left? One thing I want to make you understand is that if your expectations are not unrealistic, there's someone out there that will fit into it. So sometimes it's okay if you don't attract the kind of person you want. When the ones you don't want come, you don't have to accept them. Just let them go. So I just thought I should drop this little tip for you it will help you. So it's both for men and women. Know what you want. So when what doesn't look like it come, you don't give it space. I hope this has been helpful. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it to someone. It will be beneficial to them. Bye.